This video is sponsored by Warner Brothers. Welcome, superfans. I'm DC Ambassador FitNerd from Superheroes Ultimate, where we will be unboxing and reviewing collectibles and apparel from across the DC multiverse. And today, courtesy of Warner Brothers, we're going to be unboxing Dark Knight's Metal Batman by McFarlane Toys. Alright, so just looking at the packaging, it is quite impressive in the way that they actually package these. If you guys are unfamiliar with this Batman figure is ripped right out of the pages of the Dark Knight's Metal series. One of my favorite series of the entire DC comic. And this collectible is 1 out of 4 collectibles to build the Merciless figure. Looking around the side of the box, you'll see Batman Dark Knight's Metal, and you'll see right here at the top, Dark Knight's Metal is the exact font that you would see on the comic book. And as we turn it around, you're gonna see the back is gonna have a picture of the comic book cover that this figure is based out of, with the 2 axes. And if you guys wanna build the rest of the Merciless figure, the other 3 figures that you will need is the Robin from Earth 22, this sick figure, this figure is super dope, and I need to get it soon, is the Batman Who Laughs figure with the wings, and the Superman that was infected by the Joker Venom. Alright, so let's open it up. Let's take this out. It brings a base so you can stand him better. And it brings a collectible card, which is what this figure is based out of, which is this very, very, very popular comic book cover from Dark Knight's Metal, with him holding the 2 axes, just totally looking super dope. I mean, look at that. Would you mess with that dude coming out of the dark and flames and the axes? And I would not want to mess with that dude. On the back, we have a data file, which gives us the source where this figure is based from, and it's the comic Forged from Metal, The New Age of Heroes, Ashcan edition in 2017. Gives you his real name. Well, I'm hoping all of you guys know that he's Bruce Wayne. If you guys were ever curious about his height, well, he's 6'2" and he weighs 210 pounds, so he's a beefy dude. And it gives us a little bit of a backstory to Bruce Wayne, which all of us should also know. He watched his parents die, brutally killed in Gotham City, in Crime Alley, of course, and he's been traumatized by their deaths and became the Batman. So, pretty cool, nice little collectible card that you can display right next to him. All right, let's take the rest of it up. Lo and behold, the Batman figure. Ever since that comic has come out, all the Dark Knight series, there has been a very, very big want of the figures from the series of Dark Knight's Metal, and by far, this nails it. This is very, very impressive figure. It is not a tiny figure either. If you guys are curious of the scale of this figure, this is not a tiny figure. This is an 8-inch figure. One of the things that Todd McFarlane toy figurines are known for is for their amount of detail that goes into their figures, and that they are massive. They're not tiny little figurines. Just look at the detail on his gloves themselves. There's got the gauntlets on the sides. It almost looks like it's leather. That texture just really makes it pop. And then if you look at the rest of the figure on the body, obviously that logo right here, the logo is actually popping out as well, and not just painted on there. It's actually coming out in a 3D fashion. The belt is super dope. I mean, classic yellow and black, which is just my favorite colors for Batman. The gray, the yellows, the black, all of these colors are just perfect. And then you see the difference in the grays, which kind of gives it that armor feel. You can see all the different platings on the armor itself, and the tiny little bits of wear and tear or scratches or tears in the suit kind of makes it really come to life that this suit has seen a lot of battle already. This video is sponsored by Warner Brothers. The boots look super dope, again with that leathery type of texture. It's obviously not leather, it's still plastic. It's just the way that they did the mold that it just makes it go that extra distance on detail. Check out the cowl. His expression is totally yelling out Batman with the frown right there. I mean, he doesn't really smile except for the storyline and the Killing Joke. That's the only time he ever smiled. Absolutely loving the details on this. The cape is actually really, really pliable and really flexible. It's got like this kind of like a rubbery feel. and it really actually looks like the cape is actually blowing through the wind. I mean, he has so much articulation. He has that double knee joint right here that gives him the ability to kick all the way back. He has this ankle joint that completely rotates all the way around. And he has this joint right here at his foot, so he can actually bend right here at his toes. I actually like that he doesn't have that mid-thigh joint here, because the mobility on his thigh to be able to move back and forth, this joint actually allows him to move pretty damn solid over here. If you need to turn it, you just turn it like a regular leg would. He's got the middle torso right here. As far as articulation, he has full articulation in his arms. He has the shoulder joint over here that can rotate pretty much all the way around. He has the bicep articulation right here. He has something called ultra articulation, which gives him 22 points of articulation. His hands right here, they have a little bit of movement. They actually could turn right here. You can turn the bicep. He has that joint, that kind of double joint at the arms and at the legs. So you can fold his arm all the way in like this. You can bring him all the way back. He can touch the back of his head. Very, very posable figure. Very, very sturdy figure too. It doesn't feel loose. It's totally not a wimpy figure. Look at this. If you want him to do some kicks, he can. He can reach all the way up over here at a 90-degree angle. Let's bring the other leg over here. Check that out. Very, very posable figure. And of course you got the two accessories, which are the famous axes from that cover. Check that out. Talk about taking straight out of the comic books. This is the figure that is totally doing that. This figure just captures that moment. Man, I love that the belt goes all the way around on the detail. Look at all that armor detail on the back. Look at his back muscles just popping. Even his shoulders are just jacked. Check out that shoulder joint right here. It gives him that ability to move his arm all the way. I mean, check this out. He can bring it all the way back over here. Just ready to go to battle. Detail-wise, this figure is a 10 out of 10. Paint job, just phenomenal. The colors are perfect. Being a huge fan of the Dark Knight's Metal series, I'm totally geeking out with this figure right now. Every single way you pose it, it just looks like a live action shot because of the design of the cape. And the base is so awesome that you can actually pose him in certain ways where you could just balance him out in one leg. If you like this Batman figure or any of the other Dark Knight's Metal series figures from McFarlane Toys, click in the description below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like and smash that subscribe button so you can stay updated on all the awesomeness in the DC multiverse. And hit me up on Instagram at Superheroes Ultimate. Until next, superfans, this is Fit Nerd, over and out. This video is sponsored by Warner Brothers.